Hello. I've been recently playing Black Ops 2. Then, after my friends got offline, there was an invite before I was going to get offline as well. And there was a message there saying, "Do you want to play Black Ops 2?" I replied to it and said yes. So I accepted the invite, and it took me to the lobby. After it took me to the lobby, there was a map down there that looked strangely weird. It said, "The end of the world." I got really suspicious about it, but I didn't care much. Thought maybe it was like a new DLC for the map. Then the match started. After the match started, and it looked like a ordinary zombie map, but at the same time, it wasn't a zombie map. It felt like it wasn't a zombie map at all, but it had to be. It started us off with a road that was covered in snow, and it was snowing. Like, when you see snow going down the sky. That kind of way. So, the other guy was with me. We decided to walk and continue on of what we were doing. I put in my mic and I asked, "Where are we going?" The other guy said, I I don't know, but I've been trapped here for 15 years. I can never get out. Please, you gotta help me. Then this gave me goosebumps a little bit. We decided to walk and just forget all about it. Then we saw an abandoned car right in front of us. It said, "Press X to enter." We entered in the car. And it's weird because in Call of Duty games, it doesn't allow you to drive cars like that. It's weird and very strange. After that, we decided to drive the car around for a bit. Then after that, the car ran out of gas, so we were forced to get out. After we were forced to get out, we started walking around a little bit again. Then I started getting bored and said, "I just want to leave the lobby." So I pressed the guide button, and it said, right on there, "No escape." I was like, wait a minute. No escape? How is that even possible? It's just a map. Maps can't do this, right? Then I started getting a little nervous. I decided to walk forward with the other guy. After that, we got caught up in another town. Another town called New York City. It was more smashed up and had more bodies everywhere than the other city. But after that, I got a little hungry, then I decided to get some chips out in the kitchen. I set my controller down for a little bit, and then a few minutes later when I got the chips, I came back, and the whole entire map changed. The sky was pitch black, the snow was a blood red, and the bodies were more gorier than usual. This made me want to throw up. I looked at my chips in the bowl. I looked at my chips in the bowl. I didn't want to eat them. This made me lose my appetite. So I just decided to walk with the other guy. And for some reason, he stopped. I turned my character to him, and his character looked depressed. I said, "What's wrong?" He said, I, I can't go on much longer. I feel like I can't move. And it's weird because the mouth was moving when he was talking. The character, the mouth was moving when he was talking. I said, okay. He said, press X to hold his hand and make him come with you. So I pressed X and the character was holding his hand and we were off. We were off. Then, after that, the thunderstorm began. It teleported us to some abandoned park. There was a gate there. I tried opening it, but it was locked. There was a we tried looking for a key. I found the key, I said. The other guy was standing right there, right near the gate. I decided to open the door, or the gate, and we entered the park. After that, after that, we decided to look around for a little bit, but we found nothing. It was just an old abandoned park with overgrown plants, dead trees, dead grass, you name it. Then the thunderstorm began again. It teleported us again. And now we are stranded in a prison. I was in a cell with the other guy. I started to panic. I kept running around in circles trying to find a key or whatever, but there was no key. Instead, there was a flamethrower under the sink. I pressed B to crouch. I grabbed the flamethrower, and I blew the flames on the cell. After that, we were set free. I looked to my left, and there was a black figure standing right there. We looked back, and we ran. The black figure was chasing after us, but we still didn't look back, because we could hear its footsteps right behind us. I decided to look back, and it was actually chasing us. I was right. I was right. It was chasing us. He said, the other guy said, hurry, he's catching up. We better keep going. Hurry, go. So I kept running, without even thinking. We ended up to a dead end, and the black figure was gone. I looked at the other guy, and he looked at me. And the thunderstorm began again, and we were teleported to the woods. After we were teleported into the woods, we decided to look around a little bit, and we found a gate that said exit. I said, finally, an exit! I walked to the exit, but it required a key to open it. So I decided to go back deep into the woods, looking for the key. The other guy found it, and there was a zombie right over there. So I decided to pick up a pistol that was down on the ground. It was covered in blood, but I didn't care. I pressed X to pick up the pistol. I was pointing to aim at it and shoot it. The other guy got in my way. I said, dude, what are you doing? Get out of my way. He said, no, this zombie isn't hurting you. He isn't doing anything wrong. And he was yelling at me. I said, alright, I'll leave him alone. He walked up to the gate. I walked up to the gate with him. We unlocked the gate, and the gate opened. And there was a white light flashing on the screen. And so as we know it, we were back at the lobby. The other guy was still there. I decided to send him a friend request because I really did like him. He accepted. He sent me a message saying, thank you. You freed me. Thank you for saving me. Thank you. I said, no prob. Then after that, I left the lobby and I never saw that map ever again. But let me tell you, if you ever see that map, it just leave the lobby immediately because you don't want to go through what I had to go through. And just let you be warned, don't ever enter that map. You have been warned.